Good morning, guys. Happy Tuesday. I'm starting my morning off per usual with a protein coffee. I have the Stoke Cold Brew, the Premier Protein Chocolate, and my Fit Biotic Probiotic. For lunch today, I'm having the shepherd's pie baked potato. I made this in meal prep. Check out my meal prep video. I'll have linked down below. I'll try to remember to also to link it above. I did try another healthy eating on the go bar. This is the chocolate mint. This was not my favorite, but it was good. But definitely not 10 out of 10, maybe 8 out of 10. For dinner tonight, I just made a really big salad. I was on my own for dinner, so I have some avocado, some tomatoes, some bacon bits, some chicken that I grilled in the air fryer, and then some Bold House ranch dressing. Happy Wednesday. So today I'm trying that Chobani cold brew coffee. This was really good. I had a coupon for it, so it was really cheap. I have to look at what the regular price is, but highly recommend this coffee. For snacks, I'm going to bring some popcorn. I have some raspberries. I have one of these AHA orange grapefruit, which was pretty good. The diet green tea, citrus, and then a yogurt. I forgot snacks yesterday, and I was a little bit hungry when I was at the office. For lunch today, I'm making myself a snack plate using these crackers, which highly recommend those crackers. I have some cubed cheese. I have some pastrami, which this pastrami is really good, and it's only like 70 calories for 3 slices. So I have some pickles. I have 2 hard-boiled eggs. I have a Laughing Cow cheese. I have those crackers, which again, highly recommend those crackers. So 4 crackers are 3 points, and they're nice and crispy. They are so crunchy. Absolutely loved this meal prep or this lunch that I had, but you could use this for meal prep as well. For dinner tonight, we're going to do another flatbread pizza. You guys know this has been like a weekly thing lately, so I'm using the lavash flatbread. These are the ones that are just 100 calories. I do have the other ones that you cut in half for 60 calories. We're going to use some bacon bits on this. We're just kind of winging this pizza. We are going to use some hickory smoke, no sugar added, Sweet Baby Ray's. I was going to use the Polynesian sauce, so we'll talk about that here in a second. So I put 3 tablespoons of the sauce on the flatbreads, which I do cook the flatbreads for 5 minutes at 350 before I start building my pizzas. Then I put some 1/4 cup cheese on the bottom, 4 Canadian bacon slices, a tablespoon of bacon bits on each one, and then I'm just adding some pineapple, and I added another 1/4 cup cheese on top. So let's talk about this Polynesian sauce. I wanted to make like a Polynesian type pizza, but I tried the sauce first, which I'm glad I did. This stuff was terrible. This is the only G Hughes product that I will tell you guys I do not recommend. It just had this weird sweet taste, but it was just so odd. My son really hated it too, so I'm glad I didn't make the pizza with this. So anyway, I put this back in the oven at 350 for another about 5-10 minutes just till the cheese melted. And this was our dinner. So this was kind of like a barbecue, like Hawaiian type pizza. I don't know. I just wanted to try something different. But I've been loving coming up with new flatbread pizzas every week. This has definitely been a weekly staple. Happy Thursday, almost the end of the week. So for breakfast, I'm having some of these red grapefruits, which I've never had these before, and they are so good. I'll be definitely picking those up to have on hand. 2 hard-boiled eggs and a yogurt. This was a nice little breakfast. It really was. For lunch today, I'm doing more of that kind of snack plate. Plus, I have one of those spicy, spicy Cajun soup, which that was spicy. And you guys know I like spicy stuff. Some pickles. I have some Laughing Cow cheese, some of those crackers, and that pastrami. For dinner tonight, I'm making just some chicken. I have some grilled chicken I put in the air fryer. I have some broccoli and cheese that was like frozen. I made it in the microwave. And then I have a big salad. You can't tell how big the salad is, but it's huge and I loved it. I have bacon bits, a little bit of cheese, Bold House ranch dressing, and some avocado. We're going to try a new dessert tonight. So for tonight's dessert, we are doing like a ice cream. So I have some plain non-fat Greek yogurt. I have some frozen like fruit, which is going to make it like icy. So then I have my pudding. So I just put in 2 teaspoons of this chocolate pudding. We're going to mix it up really well. And then we're going to add in that frozen fruit. And now when you let the fruit kind of sit in there, it just freezes up the yogurt. And oh my goodness, you guys, it made the best tasting dessert. Like it seriously tasted like ice cream. And it was just because those cherries and those blueberries were still frozen and it just kind of crystallized everything. You can use any kind of pudding that you'd like. I just had that chocolate pudding that I wanted to try that because I like chocolate and berries. Highly recommend this. You can do so many different flavor combinations with this. So I will definitely be doing this more in the future. Guys, thought I would check in and end this video for what I ate this week. It's been kind of like one of those weeks. We had some fails with dinner. We had a success with a new dessert. Yeah, I mean, so it's just been kind of one of those hit and miss weeks, but I definitely didn't follow my meal plan this week, but I just want to let you guys know sometimes that happens, and there's nothing wrong with that. I do like to share my meal plan with you guys just so it gives you guys some ideas, but then I feel kind of bad when I don't end up making anything on the meal plan. Yeah, so I did not do the Swedish meatballs or the chicken Devon. I should have known that it wasn't something. I think I'm gonna maybe plan for those again, or one of those for sure again next week. And then in my meal prep, I'm gonna make the sauce during my meal prep, because that's the thing, you know, it's like, I've told you guys this before, when I am done with work for the day, I am pretty much useless. Like, I am such a morning person, so by the end of the day, I am just done. And I have had a really, really, really rough week. It's just, there's just been so many things going on with like my husband's health, and I've talked about this before. So we kind of hit a rough patch this last weekend, and we're just working through it, and just trying to, you know, we've been in touch with his doctor and all of that. So we have that going on. My boss is out of the office with a family emergency, and she's been gone since last week. I think it was mid last week, and then this whole week. And it's just kind of like when you know, we have our assistant, you know, manager that's, you know, leading us, and she's there for us. But it's just like when your leader is gone, you know, and plus you know that there's something going on, it just makes it really hard you just kind of have that in the back of your mind, you know, because it's just like, she's just such a big part of our group and our team. And we have a really tight team. It's just a really small department. Even though we're HR, we're still really small. You'll probably find in most companies, HR and business do the huge part of an agency's, like, their backbone, but they tend to be the smallest pieces, like the smallest departments of these agencies, and that's kind of how we are. So it's just been kind of, you know, just kind of throws you off, but it's also towards the end of the school year, and between the 7 districts that we serve and then us, there's just so much going on. I'll show you a little clip here of the stack of emails that I printed. I decided, and this is how my brain works, y'all. So my brain kind of works a little different than everybody else's. For me, it was really hard for me all week to kind of go through my emails. You know, it's just, I kept getting distracted by new emails coming in and reading it on the screen. So I printed all of my emails off yesterday when I was in the office, and I just I wrote down everything on my list that I needed to do. It ended up being 4.5 pages. You'll see a little stack. I'll put it right up here, a little stack of my emails. But now that I'm all organized, by writing it down on a list, so I know I have the emails on the screen, but for me, writing it down on the list is so much more helpful to connect my brain to what I need to do, and then I can check it off, and then I can go find the email and get rid of the email. I keep things in my email box that are current, things that I need to work on, things that I'm waiting for information on. I even have mine categorized and color coded in my email. I know, no surprise to y'all. So once I did that yesterday, I felt this instant like relief and let go. And now that then I worked from home today, and I work from home tomorrow. Today's Thursday. So then I'll work from home tomorrow, and I think I can really knock the list out. I got a huge chunk knocked out today. I'll get another, hopefully the rest of it knocked out tomorrow. There's some things I have to wait from other people for pieces of the information, which is fine. But yeah, I mean, I felt so much better by the end of the day today. Like, I just felt like such a relief. But you just have those nagging things in the back of your mind, knowing that there's just a lot going on. I'm going to talk about I will have a weigh-in video. Again, I told you it was a rough weekend. I had to be there for my husband. I could not, film any videos or anything, but I will have a weigh-in video posted on Saturday or tomorrow after you see this video, because this one will be posting on Friday. And I'm going to be talking about how I changed my weigh-in date and why I did that. That'll be kind of about our talk and about balancing your social life and your wellness journey and things like that, and why sometimes you have to make those changes. So I haven't weighed in yet, so I weigh in tomorrow. So it'll be something new for me. Anywho, yeah, so, I did weigh in last Friday. Like, I made the decision last week, but I'll tell you why and everything and why it works out. So stay tuned for that. So you'll see that video tomorrow. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead off and sign off and start some editing and get ready for Friday tomorrow. I really need my Friday. So I hope you guys had a fabulous week, and I'll see you guys in the next video, which will be weigh-in, and then we'll have grocery haul, meal prep, and all the fun stuff. I have a Stitch Fix for you guys next week, and I also am bringing back Top 5 Tuesday. So if you guys are OG watchers, you guys know what Top 5 Tuesday is. I think it's been like 3 or 4 years since I have done it. I have been working a lot on my topics, so I plan on doing a ton of filming this weekend and do a bunch of them like pre-filmed, so then I just have to edit and get them up there. So Top 5 Tuesday on Tuesday, Stitch Fix on Wednesday or Thursday, one of the two, plus I have some other things in the works. So anywho, I will talk to you guys in the next one. Bye guys.